Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're continuing to organize our facts and information that we needed to know in order to answer that scientific notation word problem. Remember the doggy hairs we've been talking about, the diameter, and then the microscope. So let's pick up where we left off. So the 50 millimeters wide microscope is equal to 50 divided by 100 meters, or 0.055 hundredths meters wide. Okay, so you punch in your calculator 50 divided by 1000, and you would get 0.05 or 1/100th. So the second thing, we need to now convert that value, the width of the microscope in meters, to scientific notation. Remember, part of the question was to convert and that create a ratio, microscope over doggy hairs in scientific notation. So now that's what we have to do. That's why it took so much time in being able to explain for those who may not have that basic knowledge of how to convert a value, standard form value, as you see here, 0.05, and into scientific notation, which we'll do now. So I need to turn this 500ths value, or 0.05, into a number between 1.0 and 9.9. Remember, that's the rule for scientific notation. I'm going to move it two places to the right to get 5.0. What was that rule? You move it to the right two places, and it's a negative value based upon how many times you moved it. So we have 5.0. That's moving the decimal place two places. That number's between 1 and 9.9. Times 10 is a scientific notation because we move that decimal to the right twice. Our exponential power is now -2. Okay, so I'm hoping this is making some sense now. Things are starting to come together. And hey, remember, if you were a little confused on the prior videos, hey, that's a great thing about video. Stop, pause, rewind, or just go back and watch those videos again. It might just click. It might just click what we're trying to do here. All right. So in order to answer the question, we're going to need to divide in scientific notation microscope in meters, which is 5.0 times 10 to the -2. That's the top part of our fraction. And then the doggy hairs in meters was given 3.5 times 10 to the -5 in the actual question, right? So this is something I want to suggest to you. And this is just a suggestion. I believe students who are working on these type of problems, I believe they use their calculators to just try to answer this question using the calculator. And I think that's where things go wrong for many of the students who work these problems. They get to this point. They've done the correct conversion rates. They've created a scientific notation. They're about to divide, but then they use their calculator and they come up with a wrong value, and the values aren't there. So my simple suggestion is to simplify this ratio with the microscope values in scientific notation divided by doggy hairs. Do this manually, not by a calculator. Okay? And I'd like to show you how to do that in the next portion. I don't think I'll create another video, but I don't like to speed through this stuff. So I'm going to stop here in this part 6 video. Excuse me, I'm going to create one more part 7 video, and I'm going to slowly go over step by step how you're going to simplify this to come up with the correct answer. So remember in our part 1 video, we had that test taking strategy. If you don't remember, go back and look at it, part 1 video, where we were able to eliminate, if you're following along with me, we were able to eliminate two options out of the A, B, C, D option answers. So that gives you a 50% of just guessing correctly, right? But let's work this out slowly, step by step. I'm going to create a part 7 video, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you. To give you a heads up, I'm going to take one side of the ratio and simplify it. I'm going to take the other side of the ratio, simplify it, and then put it all together for a final answer. And then we'll look at the A, B, C, D option answers, and you can see the final solution for this particular problem. Hey, math is easy. Take it step by step. If I've helped you, please help me to bring these videos to others. Like, follow, share these videos. If you could donate some stars and gifts, it would help me to resupply and maybe get a new camera that's not quite so shaky. Oh, look at it shaking on me today. Hey, thanks for joining me. Math is easy, step by step.